Welcome to webgolfcoach.com. We're going to talk about the driver. First question is, how high should we actually tee the ball? Now, generally, we're looking at a third of the ball being above the top edge of the club face. The optimal place to strike the golf ball in the club face is in the top half of the face. This gives us the best launch angle and also reduces the spin of the ball flight. So we're looking at the equator of the ball being up the top half of the face, with a third of the ball sitting above the top edge of the club face. Using the driver, we've firstly got to understand the right angle of attack when striking the golf ball. Because the driver has the least amount of loft on the club head, we have to make sure that we get the right ball position in our stance. There are two other aspects to our setup as well, of getting our stance wider and also our spine angle. So as I mentioned, we need to create the right angle of attack, that ascending blow, to help give us our optimal launch conditions. So ball position is more opposite our left knee, left armpit. The width of our stance is just slightly wider than our shoulders. And the third one, our spine angle is tilted to the right side. These three changes in the setup are going to give us our optimal angle of attack in striking that golf ball. In the swing, we've got to remember that the rhythm of the swing stays very consistent throughout all the clubs in the bag. Common flaw is that when people get the driver out, they're trying to hit it so fast and so hard that they'll end up coming off with bad shots and bad results. We've got to keep a good rhythm throughout the whole game. So when we get into a setup position, say the rhythm of the swing is good, but when it comes to hitting the golf shot, because that ball position is more forward and our body angle is a bit more to the right side, the feeling will be that you'll be a little bit more behind the golf ball at the point of striking it. This is fine, because this is going to give us the launch condition for our driver. I'll give you a scenario. Very common, ball position being a little bit too much towards the center. So when I'm actually hitting down on the golf ball, ball flight will come low. So certainly number one is make sure ball position is more forward, body's more tilted to the right side, and the width of your stance is slightly wider than your shoulders. These are all key ingredients to successful driver shot making.